Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric, and this
is Mellow 7 Gaming.
And this is an M7 gaming investigation. We are checking out what happened to the mysterious Golden Orion. So if you guys remember when we were playing earlier, let me make sure we're actually recording. Yes, we are. As we were playing, we were going to buy this, and at some point it disappeared. It still showed on the map, but the mech no longer existed. And I'm going to go ahead quickly here while we're thinking about it. I'm going to go ahead and save, and we're going to make a new one, and we'll say level 10 twice Orion here. Okay. Oh, we're out of characters. Orion her. Fair enough. All right. So what happened was we were level 9, close to the end. The Orion was here. At which point we went to Millerton. We did 2 missions. And as far as my save goes in Millerton from the mission completing, this was no longer here. I traveled back and it was gone. So I thought, oh, well, that makes sense. We hit level 10. Level 10 was clearly the problem. We hit level 10. We had to talk to Rihanna. That's the issue. So I did 2 missions again from level 9. The mech was here. We flipped to level 10. We talked to Rihanna. We come back. And in this case, it's still here. So we've got an awesome, a Black Knight, an Orion, and a Trebuchet. And that appears to be it. We don't see anything else if we search. We see 4 mechs only. Let's go ahead and sell some mechs and see what happens. So if we come here to inventory, actually, let's do it this way. Let's go ahead. We're going to put we've got a new Shadowhawk here. That's what last time we got 2 mechs in salvage. This time we just got 1. But let's go ahead and toss that in there. Let's go back to the market. We still see our Orion there. Now let's go ahead and go to inventory, and we're going to sell our Shadowhawk. Orion's still there. Last time we saw, when we were thinking about it, when we realized it was gone, we had 7 mechs there, but no Orion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what happens if we just sell some more mechs. Still here. Still here. Let's sell a 6th mech. Still here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Happens if we sell another mech. Now we're up to 8. Still see it. 3, 4, 4. Okay, I'm not seeing an issue there. Still there. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. More mechs than we saw before. The mech has not disappeared. I don't know how many mechs we can have. Let's just... How many do we have now? Let's verify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 mechs. Can we get to 16? 14, 15, 16. All right. All the way to the top here, and we'll count down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Battlemaster was 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. So we could have at least 16 mechs in there. How many possible? I don't know. So clearly flipping over to level 10 was not it, and selling mechs to them was not it. Now, I did check. I loaded up both games. I loaded up the pre-Millerton, and then I loaded up after Millerton, after the save there. And we had the same mechs. We hadn't sold anything at that point. I had a Commando 2D, and I can't read my own handwriting, but I think a Vindicator 1X that we salvaged on Millerton. But I'm not seeing anything here. So let's go ahead. I will show you the 2 previous saves. Load. Thank God it's over. This was our level 9. That was at the end of a campaign mission, I believe. All right, so we're in. Let's take a look, see what the Orion is here. We have an Awesome, a Black Knight, an Orion, and a Trebuchet. Those are the 4 mechs we have right now. So let's go ahead and we're going to load the Millerton mission. So you can see we had, thank God it's over. We were Reputation 9. And then we have Milnerton. Is that an autosave? Looks like we lose our autosave. Oh, no, they're here. Let's try this. So Milnerton was Reputation 10, 241.18. See, can we sort these by anything? Reputation 10, Reputation 10, 10, 10, 213? Now, I think... Could be this one. 424. It's after that. That's the problem. But look, we've got a Reputation 9 here. Let's load this. We'll see what we see. I already know what I see in the Milnerton, so I don't see an Orion there. These are probably tonight. These are probably the autosaves that were generated tonight. So it looks like we've only got X number of autosaves. It saves your manual saves, but only saves autosaves a certain distance. Cerber sounds, yep. So that doesn't help us. All right. Well, it would have been nice if I would have thought about this when we had the autosaves, but we've played a little bit too much. So anyway, let me show you Milnerton real fast. Then we'll click over there and we'll take a look and see what mechs are available at Milnerton at this point. It still, I believe, shows the the little head float in there that the mech was there, but we'll find out in a second here. All right, we have to speak to Rihanna first. Let me go do that. We'll click through that real quick. And then we'll go on to the next planet. All right. Star map. Yes, so we still show the hero mech here on the market. So we're going to fly back from Milnerton. We're now level 10. Set course. All right, and here we go. Hero mech Orion for sale. Catapult, Cyclops, Shadowhawk, Wolverine. We're not seeing the same mechs at all. Although I like that one. That we saw last time. And essentially we're at the same place now that we were at just a minute ago when I made our save, right? I loaded up from thank God this thing is over. Played 2 missions, leveled up, came back here just like we did now, and we are seeing a different set of mechs. So I don't have a good answer. It wasn't from traveling too far away, because we did the same thing. It's 2 jumps in, 2 jumps back. It wasn't leveling up to level 10. We've done that on the other mission. That didn't fix it or didn't cause the problem. It wasn't from selling anything, because we sold, well, up to 16 mechs, right? So we sold what? All 12 mechs, 13 mechs actually, I think. Maybe 12. We left the one in cold storage, right? We never pulled the Shadowhawk out because we went up to 16. So it wasn't that. So I don't know what it was. I'm willing to say at this point that I think tab. Something weird just happened there. It was like it lost focus, kind of, but it didn't really. I don't know. Anyway, so clearly it's a bug. It still shows that it's there, even though it's not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load. We're going to go back to one where we know it's there. How about our level 10 twice? It should be essentially the exact same place we were just now. Just the second time around, right? Level 10 twice. All right. So what I would like to know now is we've got the mech here, and we know the mech's there. We can still see it. Awesome Black Knight, Orion Trebuchet. Those are the same 4 we saw before, so we know that in this case it was correct. Let's go ahead and go star map, and let's just start traveling. So 1. Well, let's see. We know 2, it doesn't disappear, so let's go to 2, and we'll just kind of fly away and see how far away we have to get before we see that thing disappear, if we see it disappear. I did just have a thought. I don't see a way to see a date per se, but we do see a countdown. I'm wondering if I repaired mechs on Milnerton between missions, if, you know, an extra month or two flipped over and maybe this flipped over and caused the problem. I did not fix mechs between missions the second time around, this time around. All right, we still see it there. Doesn't mean it's there, but we still see it. So let's go one more jump. If we happen to see that flip over to a next pay period. We've got 15 more days. We'll see it on the next jump probably. One, two, three. We're 3 jumps away and it went away. Did it go away or are we just not getting information about it? Let's hop back. We'll go all the way back so we can do it in one jump. This will flip us over because it's going to be 27 days. It's gone. We went 3 jumps. I don't believe 3 jump. And now look, we've got all these here. I don't know. I'm not sure that 3 jumps was far enough away. But clearly that 3rd jump, it did disappear. And it's no longer here either. We're into another section. I'm going to go back and load the thank God it's over. And jump from Milnerton, which is 2 jumps. And jump a 3rd jump and see if we see it go away that time. All right. Here it is. We see it. No issues. Mech's there. 52 days till the next thing. Yeah, that should be right. So, let's go ahead. We'll go to Milnerton. It's 2 jumps. 20 days. We still see the icon. Here. We'll go to Mercenaries. So this will be our 3rd jump. And let's see if it disappears here. We're still 32 days before the end of the pay period. And it's gone. Still 19 days before the pay period ends. So it appears to be that 3 jumps is enough to reset that. So we were really lucky that we were staying within 2. And we'll fly back here and verify that. We'll make sure that it is in fact gone and just that we're not getting updates because we move far enough away. Don't think that's an issue. Although if you notice, we weren't seeing any icons there. Rare mech for sale. But not a hero mech. And notice this time it's different. So it was not set. It's not scripted. It's random. Because if you look, last time we did this, we had rare mechs here, here, and here. Regulus, Mosquita, and Harmony. And this time we've got one in Electrougly. Electro-ugly? We're going Electro-ugly because that's the coolest way to say that. And Darkuna and Mosquita. So, what does the FWL stand for? Anybody know? Anyway, so we are in fact seeing different mechs. So it looks like 3 jumps was enough. And at that point, oh, notice it goes red when you don't have enough money to pay your bills. And they will reset, and it does not reset the same way. So if you wanted to play a little save scumming or a little change, you might be able to get away with that. And in fact, I'm going to try that really quick. I'm going to try that right now. We're going to load the exact same save. We're going to move all the way out to Montsouris, and then we're going to move back and see if we got these 3 here, right? Because slightly different situation. The other one we're level 10. This one we're level 9. We'd already run some missions. It may just be that the key, that it uses for randomization had changed, whereas if we do this exactly the same way a second time, we'll get the exact same result. I don't know, but we're going to find out. All right, so we're back at the beginning of that save. We got the Orion there. We got our 4 mechs, no worries. We're going to fly to Montsouris, and we're going to see if we get a different response this time. I'm going to do it exactly the same way, where I go 1 to Milnerton and then 1 to Montsouris, rather than do the 3, because I don't want to screw it up. I don't want it to give it an option to do something differently. I want to see if it truly is random up here, or if there's just a set key based on what we're doing. So we'll do that real fast, and I've just been thinking that editing this is going to be a pain in the tuchus. All right, we're at Mansuri. We're right there. There's a little face. All the icons have disappeared here. We do see icons all the way out to here, though. So there is that. I mean, it's not like this range is too much. What is that? 5 jumps, and this is only 3 jumps. So we are showing icons farther than that out. It shouldn't just be an issue of not seeing it. It looks like they've just updated. We're going to fly our 3 jumps back, and we'll see what things look like. All right, there's a Warhammer for sale this time, so it does appear to be a different mech. And yes, we have a different result here. We see a rare one here, and we see a hero mech here. Can I even travel there? Let's go see what the hero mech is, just because we can, right? That's about it. And it's a Highlander. All right, cool enough. In good shape. It's got a Gauss. Oh, it's heavy metal. That's pretty badass, actually. We could buy a heavy metal. What, we sold everything. We had 33 mil last time. So in theory, we could buy that and then an archer and a quick draw. And we could run a 3-lance group. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we're not going to do that quite yet. So yeah, it looks like 3 jumps is enough to reset it. And you could 3 jump in, out, 3 jump back to get a full set of fresh options, I guess. And if you didn't like those options, didn't want to spend the money, you could just reload the save and do it again, and you get a different set of results. So if you're not above a little save scumming, so to speak, you can definitely manipulate the save game thing to get yourself a few different options as you go back and forth between industrial hubs to see what there is. So I'm going to say that the problem we saw was a bug. I don't really see... I haven't been able to prove any of the things we thought might cause it. I haven't been able to replicate it in any way, shape, or form. And there it is. It says heavy metal right there. So I'm going to say bug. I'm going to say that was the problem we had. We didn't move past 3. It still showed the mech as being there, but we had a full different set. So somehow it updated within the store without updating the overall map, right? So we didn't flip flags as to what's available within that system to change what icons were going to show up on the star map. So that right there is probably enough of a smoking gun, so to speak, to say that it probably is a bug of some sort. If nothing else, there was a bug involved between coordinating what was on the planet with what was showing on the star map. So we'll just say it's a bug and we'll move on. We now know 3 jumps. We know switching up a level does not clear them or reset them. And that's kind of all I have. So thanks for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys for the next Mellow 7 investigation. Cheers.